Going over to the business blunder of the day, you have Holosun red dots being recalled due to a stupid law. But as it is a law nevertheless. Now this comes to us thanks to the United States Consumer Product Safety Commission, in which they say, quote, Holosun Technologies recalls 2 firearm red dot sites due to battery ingestion hazard. Violations for Reese's Law, not the candy, federal safety regulations for consumer products with coin batteries and child-resistant coin battery packaging. Now, can't but wonder, why does this matter? Last time I checked, red dots for pistol red dots go on guns, which, yeah, unless your child is properly trained, especially infants aren't handling them. Like, this is one of those BS laws where you have all these laws that, of course, are wise. The age-old saying is the road to hell is paved with good intentions. I understand at one time something bad happened and yet another law was made, which is also prohibited for business and increases the nanny state and taking away any responsibility from parents or anyone with a modicum of intelligence. Not a fan of lawsuits. But, yeah, it's for a pistol sight. Or you can mount that to a rifle, don't get me wrong. But, yeah, because you didn't have the right warning label, it's being recalled. Spoiler alert, you probably shouldn't have an infant or a baby playing around with these things. Now, yeah, it's just ridiculous. And again, Holosun is a great brand. This isn't good marketing for them. It's not good news for them. They've been probably, in terms of the company turning around the reputation, bolstering the reputation, becoming better and better and better, they're right up there with Hyundai and Kia. I mean, they used to be jokes years ago, and now they're on par with a lot of the big competitors, and more people are taking them seriously, and they're getting huge market share, very similar to Hyundai and Kia. I mean, I know my friends who swear by Holosun. It's all they run on their gear. And again, they make some great products. Personally, I'm willing to pay a little bit more for American made, so I am a little partial to Trijicon and EO Tech, which, yeah, you pay extra because it's made in America, and you're paying premium because of the marketing, their military contracts, winner, yada yada, which also means it's won by the lowest bidder, but nevertheless. They say, quote, this recall involves the Holosun fire dot sights model, well, these are very inspiring models, great marketing, model HS53G slash ACSS. And gold dot sight, which at least that one's a good marketing, and gold dot sight, and that's model HE5112CGD. It's funny they have to explain, well, if you don't know what guns are, maybe. No, every American should know what a red dot is by now. So this is the 90s. We're not only shooting iron sights, though I appreciate the skill set. You should start there. But nevertheless, they say a red dot is an accessory that attaches to a firearm and produces an illuminated colored dot for precision aiming. Correct. They are labeled with the product name and modeled with the package sleeve, box, manual, display. The product includes a dot sight with a matte black color, one packaged CR2032 battery or coin battery, and manual. Now, the remedy is consumers should immediately stop using the recalled firearm dots and place them in an area that children cannot access. They say to contact Holosun Technologies for instructions on receiving a free recall kit, which includes a battery compartment enclosure with the required labeling and updated instruction manual. For the HE512CD models, Holosun will provide a free return shipping label to install a compliant battery compartment tray and include a complaint instruction manual, new packaging. Jeez. Now, they note that Holosun is also contacting all known purchasers directly as well. These are sold at, well, pretty much all the cool places, but we'll give them shout outs. Primary Arms, Euro Optic, GITR Sports, Davidson's, Midway USA, Carolina Sporting Arms, Palmetto State Armories, Optics Planet, Brownells, and they cost between $250 and $350 based on the model. Recall number, if you want to call in and you're really concerned about this battery not being labeled, or battery compartment not being labeled, it's 25-143. 25-143. So you can get your free, I'm guessing it's updated battery cap with the extra labeling. Which, again, it's sad because, again, this law came because presumably someone passed away. I would argue because it's a bad parent because they didn't realize it. Again, I'm not trying intentionally to be too insensitive, but it is most likely because a child passed away because a parent wasn't watching and they swallowed the battery, which, again, is hazardous. I understand that. I believe Energizer is a brilliant company that did patent the idea, and they do have a product in which the batteries are coated in a unsavory tasting substance so the kids will spit it out. That's a $1 million life-saving idea. I think that's great. That's innovation that could help people. In this case, it's a firearm optics sight, which, again, I'm guessing 99.99% of the time it's going to be mounted on a pistol or rifle. It's not like it's a toy that's going to be on the ground for kids to play with. It's metallic and has sharp edges, first of all. Like, it's not designed for kids. But the fact that you still need this, and you have instances where windows are being recalled because of this battery law. It happened last week, I believe, in one of the business blunders of the week. And I understand the intention of the law and why it was passed, but to me, it's just increasing the cost of goods sold, and just furthers this idea that the nanny state and government can take care of everything, which they can't, as much as people might want it to. Not to get too political in this part of the show, but again, if you really want to protect your kids, you need to be extra careful about what's around the house, what can be left on the floor. And again, I can't but I mean, thank God, no one has passed away. I looked into this, no incidents have been reported. No one's kid hasn't choked on the battery because of this recall at the Holosun. No one's passed away. There's a silver lining situation. They're ahead of the issue, so no one's passed away. That's good. But it's kind of pathetic in the nanny state that we have to have a law just to have extra, text and font on a little battery compartment. But again, you're doing business in the United States. You have to abide by all this, all the rules and regulations. So even though I don't agree with the law and I think it's silly, but I understand the intentions. Also, I gotta say, not having a person in the department who, again, this also increases cost of goods sold. Person to understand the laws, regulations, and make sure the product is hunky dory and good to go before it's leaving the factories. Gotta say, Holosun, that is certainly the business blunder of the day. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in today. Again, trying to get 5,000 subscribers by the end of the month, so you can click that button. I greatly appreciate it. Also, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment. It's a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe and fight the good fight.